All right, we are here for the Mud-N-Mayhem presented by HIGHLIFTER. Tug-of-war's going on right now. You can see Joey and Matt and everybody over there getting the tug-of-war going. This is going to be an interesting event out here, and then we're going to head on over to the bounty course after this.
Well, here's the deal. I've experienced and been a part of a lot of different motorsporting events over my years, over my career, right on 27 years or so. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. I mean, I'm talking live. I never saw what we had going on this afternoon here.
I've never seen it in person. I've seen it on TV, but I've never seen it in person.
It's usually part of a big truck jamboree thing, like at the jamboree, the Indianapolis, or one of one of those kind of deals, but never in person. And it's a whole different animal. And then you throw in these crazy-looking quads with 42-inch or 45-inch tires.
Well,
and nitrous and all that. I'm like, what?
The Unlimited class, they are 42-inch and above. They have to be 42-inch tall, at least tire. So it's pretty cool. We have the tug-of-war getting ready to take place here in just a minute, though. We just finished up the pit bike racing, and that was a lot of fun to go over there and watch. Yeah, I took it a little bit. I was actually able to watch on one monitor, the big one here in front of us, the pit bike racing, and on my iPad I'm watching the Ultra 4 races in Crandon going on right now as well at the same time. Right now in Crandon, there's the EMC classes are getting ready to take the green flag. Mr. Sean Rance right there on that far left-hand side. Super awesome. Miles is over there, and he's with Jim Martison, doing some announcing in Crandon. Crandon, Wisconsin is an awesome place to be. But look right now on our screen for everybody at home. Look at the people over there getting ready to watch the tug-of-war. And then in the background of it, there is the course. They're going to be doing the bounty. That is a Can-Am that the tires are just a little bit shorter than I am. I could not believe how big those tires are.
Okay, you're trying to kill me. Oh, man.
Cough it up, cough it up.
Oh!
No, but they got a crowd on over there watching this.
All that money. You heard that Dustin was telling me that there's the quads with all, the unlimited quads, upwards of over $70,000. And now these same guys are going to put these quads over there in tug-of-war. That's just a belt, clutch, drivetrain, tear it up. Oh, man.
Well, and speaking of Dustin Jones, he was over there pit bike racing in the beginner class.
Yeah, I wish I could show you some pictures. I took him off from the monitor watching them. They did some sort of tandem thing where you did one race and your one lap, you jumped off.
Oh, yes, they did that. They do that.
Well, this wasn't
not tandem, though.
This was like not a Dumb and Dumber scene where one guy jumps on the back and hangs on, they take off. No, Dustin had to jump in the lap facing the guy actually driving the bike.
Oh, goodness gracious. These guys are funny. Put on a great show. There's the Can-Am I was just talking about.
You see the concrete in the lower third part of the screen, and that's like about a 2-foot drop-off right there in the middle. So it's not like a little bit of a ramp or whatever. No, it's like a square, flat-out drop-off. And I don't remember if there was water in there or not, but it don't matter.
I'm not sure. But that Can-Am is a monster. It looks like it should be in Monster Jam. These HIGHLIFTERs, I was scrolling through social media, and we have Pro Eagle here and in buggy whips, and Russ posted a video of a Pro Eagle jack, and he double stacked the extender to make it taller, and he said he's going to try it out later. So my guess is it's for one of these HIGHLIFTERs.
Yeah.
He said it seemed like it was pretty sturdy, but they want to test it out just to see. On screen there's Cruz. He's part of our behind-the-scenes cameras and drones. Everything else with media, he's making sure he's over there. They're going to get lots of footage for social media, for HIGHLIFTER, for everything.
The camera's making it look like it's still fairly light out. As I look behind us, it is not.
Definitely not. We do have a beautiful sunset going on here with the colors. It looks like some thunderclouds in the distance, but they're not coming this direction. Thank goodness, because we do not need that tonight. Well, actually, it would be nice for the race course tomorrow, but we don't need any more rain.
Because believe it or not, it was getting dusty this afternoon.
Yeah, they actually had the water truck out.
Yeah. And it is very dark at Crandon right now, I can tell you that.
Brett Harrell, he was winner last night. And
the thing what's scary about this is I'm sure they really watered the front stretch going into the Forest County Potawatomi turn 1. But if they didn't, it's going to be like Baja Dusty.
So if you're at home and you're very interested
Split
in
screen,
Ultra 4,
there you go. I know where you're going with it.
have 2 screens up because we have, all the events going on here at Mid-America. You can watch the Ultra 4 racing that they're getting ready to take the green flag there.
There's Faye Stesney. He's the flag man. He actually will go across the entire line, starting line of cars, giving them he'll look at them, point at them, and they give the thumbs up in return. Now he's headed to the flag stand. And there is not anybody in the world that I know of that takes as long as he does to climb a ladder. So it's about a 15-foot ladder up onto the top end of the flag stand.
You can't even see them right now on that screen, but they're on screen here that we are watching and what you're watching and hearing us talk about. We are getting it all together. They were calling all drivers over to the tug-of-war area, so they just got to get everything all set up. But look at that bounty course that we're going to be using in just a little bit. People are coming over here. I can see all the lights coming this direction, so it's going to fill in here even more than it already is. But it's been a great weekend. I mean, we started this morning at 7 a.m. The side-by-sides were out on the course practicing. Then we went straight into racing at 10 and did the heat races. We came straight over here to do the, what was that called earlier? Not the bounty course, but what was that called earlier for the Mud Nasty?
Yeah, that was a bounty. No, not bounty. Yeah.
I can't think of what it was called, but my brain's a
yeah. They really
they
really watered the course down nicely at Crandall so that there's not a dust problem.
And there's Trip on screen walking over to make sure everything's all good.
Yeah, he's been working hard today up here. There's no doubt about it. It's kind of cool to be a part of his world,
Oh yes, him and Joey Beck. Joey Beck's over there in the crowd. Him and Matt Edmondson. They are 2 busy men. There's Joey right there on screen. So, hi, Joey. He's talking about the extreme course right now for HIGHLIFTER. All right, he's talking about the HIGHLIFTER tug-of-war on this new pavement section right there. So, Joe, you guys cannot hear Joey at home, but he's talking about everything that's going on here at the HIGHLIFTER Extreme course. They actually completely changed what they were doing over here. It was going to be a HIGHLIFTER section to where they were going to have to like climb over obstacles and that kind of stuff. And they were like, you know what, let's change it up. So they changed it up and put this Mud Nasty section in here, which is going to be a lot of fun. So the side-by-sides are going to be racing. And then we have also the
if anything tears up your equipment, it's going to be this. Oh.
So right now we have the ATVs going. Oh, it sounds like Quentin Daniels is going to be a part of this. Quentin Daniels is a part of the S3 Power Sports with Dustin Jones. Dustin Jones will more than likely be coming over here and joining us here in just a little bit because Mud is his
middle name,
his territory.
Yeah,
I should say. He's been raised in the mud for the most part.
Yeah, I asked him as he got older and was out of the house and had his own place and was getting well into his career of whatever it is that he does. If
he races,
well, I know, but if his mom and he racing is what he does on the side.
Right. He
screws around during the week, doing all kinds of crazy stunts and stuff. But I asked him if his mom and dad were proud of him when he comes home and mom cooks dinner and he brings his buddies with him and they all hang out. He went, no.
Look at that sunset in the background. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And there's Mr. Dustin Jones right there. He actually just came over from the pit bike racing. We got him on the mic. He's all still in his pit bike racing attire. I wish you guys could hear them at home. They're heckling back and forth there, having a good time over there. I believe they're waiting for Quentin.
So I don't know. I'll call them challenges. I don't know how many challenges we have tonight, how many different classes doing the tug of war.
I'm not sure if they're all doing the tug of war or if it's only certain people that signed up.
Yeah, I don't think everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
You know.
This event tonight, after they get done with the tug of war, we're going to be coming over here doing the bounty. It's going to be going on till roughly, possibly around 11 o'clock is when we'll be finishing up tonight. Maybe a little bit earlier, but who knows. Look at the crowd down there ready to watch. Quentin Daniels just showed up. He also is out there pit bike racing as well.
Well, you can't see it, but in the from this angle right here, far to the right at an angle, there's a Jumbotron out here. So, in fact, there it is, yep.
Yes.
To our immediate left. And, gosh, that thing high definition, holy smokes. But it stands out so beautifully. I'm glad my wife is not here and sees that, because she probably would want that in our living room.
Oh, goodness gracious.
At least in our backyard so she can watch outside.
Looks like Quentin's getting ready. They're going to get ready to do this bounty. I do not know the rules to this tug of war. I mean, I guess it's just like tug of war. It's just on vehicles. There's Mr. Gus right there spraying some water down. Gus has been a big part of this bounty course high lifter area build.
There's been a small army of guys up here.
He has an amazing team. It's his whole entire team. For some reason.
No, I'm going to guess that he's got some mud, because remember, that was one. Was that the nitrous quad that was out there?
No, I don't believe he was on that one, but I can't confirm that.
No, I'm looking at the front. But this thing was
I'm just telling you right now, it ain't looking good for Quentin. Quentin, just so you know, the rules are, if you don't let off and you drag him into the pit and keep going to the house, you're disqualified. No money. All right, we got to do this thing.
This is actually...
We got to do this thing. Let's tighten this rope up.
I don't know. They brought all kinds of vehicles. They have. I know they had one trailer full of cars. I don't know if they brought two or not. But lots of vehicles for this weekend out here at Mid-America Outdoors. S3 Power Sports builds all their stuff, of course, with the Dustin Jones working for S3 Power Sports. All right, they're getting ready to start their
It's like the line of start. You see that black knot, that piece of cloth right there in the middle? They'll get that position where it's in the middle of that gap between the... Oh, that's not even close. Not even close.
Look at that. Oh, Quentin did not win. It's all about grip on that one.
I kind of think it was who throttled first that gave the advantage to the guy on the left.
I would say it'd be about that, but also Quentin just had that watered down, that section right there. So I'm sure that made it a lot slipperier for him than he was intending it to be. I'm not sure who he was going up against right there just now. Got to get him out of the mud. Quentin Daniels still have a smile on his face.
As long as they're wrecking equipment, they don't care. They're having a blast.
I think as long as they're having fun, that's all that matters. They come here to have a good time, and that they do every single time. I mean, this is the second time I've been here when they've been here. But they definitely, that's their plan.
Oh, now we got a brake stand going on. Smoking the tires.
Smoke show, smoke show. Ah, he put some rubber down for the next guy. Well, I wonder if he's going to come over and do the bounty course in that next. I would say he's going to, but see, now they're spraying it all off again. Keep it slippery. Makes it fun. They are calling all drivers and their machines over to the area. If you are participating in the high lifter tug of war out here, that sunset is still amazing in the background there, changing colors. The clouds, like I said, over in the other side that you can't see to the left to the screen, there were some thunderclouds earlier. It would have been nice maybe to have a little bit of a drizzle for tomorrow, but I'm good with no more rain. So are they just hooking to their hitch? Is that all they're doing?
It appears to be, yeah. Yeah. Except the one looks like the one might not have a hitch. They're trying to figure out how to hook it up.
All right, they're just getting this one all hooked up properly.
Just throw the loop over the ball and, yeah, that's it. All right.
Like so.
Okay, now that wasn't good enough.
Dustin Jones making the jokes over there of trying to get these guys all tied in.
So they put a completely different.
Yep, they just got to.
It doesn't look like that's going to work for them.
Well, they didn't have the. They didn't have the screw in.
Pin?
The pin. No, not the pin. The.
Yeah.
The bolt that goes through to hold that clip on.
The pin. It's a pin, and then you put a cotter pin in the hole on the other side.
Well, what she's talking about is some of them have threads on the other side. So like it slides through all the way, and then there's threads on the other side. It's kind of like a D-ring on the front of a bumper. It just depends on what kind of shock wheel they have.
Looks like the other guy's just patiently waiting.
Getting ready to refuel, make a pit stop. It's been sitting there idling for so long.
All right, that rope is almost dead center right there. See, they have to look towards the middle. Oh.
See how the left side.
The left side's got a little more traction.
But that's the side they watered on.
They just watered on both sides on this time. They were washing the dirt off a little bit. But, yeah, they both got watered. And that left side, though, must have a little more traction than that right side. I don't have the names of who these gentlemen are. We'll see if it continues on to be that left side being the side that keeps winning.
I'm glancing down at the screen that's showing the Ultra 4 race from Wisconsin right now. Looks like it's Bronco 1 and 2 at the moment. with Vaughn Gittin with the lead and
It's Bailey
Brett.
Cole.
Is it Bailey? Yep,
Yes,
Bailey.
it is. Bailey Cole in that number 13. That was Sean Rance that they both just passed by, and he's in a Bronco as well. All right, let's see who's going to take this one. It's going to be the left or the right side. This is a big wheel guy going. A big wheel guy's going here in just a minute. I saw that he sprayed out the front of his car, his nitrous out of his car, his quad, his ATV. Looks like there's speakers on the front too. Oh, and he pulled late and he's getting the win. Look at that.
I think that was a lot of gear. I think that was all gearing, as there was 0 tire spin out of that big quad.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner right there on the unlimited wheel. We'll see these guys come over here just a little bit after they finish up with the tug of war to do the bounty course. See how many of them it takes to get them out of that hole. You're saying there was water in there, and there we see it.
Knee deep.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Gus Gus. Oh, goodness gracious. What's funny about that is that's probably the water out of the pond over here. So it didn't make any difference.
Oh, what's his name from High Lift?
Jeremy?
Yeah, wasn't that him?
I don't think it. No, Jeremy's in the red shirt there to the left. He just.
Oh, okay.
That's Jeremy. Knockout. I can't wait to see the knockout. I'm so excited to see knockout here in just a little bit, aren't you? See these guys going head to head?
It's going to be hard to figure out kind of what the course is until we see them run it the first time.
Well, I was told what it is, but I don't know if they've changed it up or not.
I can't picture it.
Oh, I can. It's like monster truck style when they go off to it. They go off side by side, and then they go out like a butterfly. I say like a butterfly. I don't know. Oh, like an M.
Oh, they call that the arena. They call that the arena short course. That's where it started from with Monster Jam. Yeah.
It's like an M, I guess I should say, not a butterfly.
After all that, we're going to do it again, huh?
Well, let's see here. Looks like Mr. Gus is throwing some more water out there for them, make it a little slippery. But the guy on the left, he's got that mud on his tires, so it's definitely going to be a little slippery for him.
See, I don't know, because on the last pass, there was 0 tire spin, and he had such a low gear.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the issue now on the right-hand side? Get him rehooked up.
Battle for third is what we are hearing.
Ah, different quad, that's why.
I hear the music in the background, and I like to sing to music, and I'm having to catch myself from singing. Everybody at home doesn't need to hear it. I don't want to break the microphones in everybody's eardrums. All right, they are doing it. This is the best battle we've seen so far. Look at that. This is the battle for third place. Look at that. Oh. Oh, no, he's getting ready to go, and there he goes off into the water. That was a great battle, though, for tug of war on these side-by-side, or not these side-by-sides, but these ATVs. I can hear in the background we got some of the competitors for knockout coming on over here. I got to say, there is an Off-Road Products Expo going on January 6th, 7th, and 8th of 2023. It's going to be in Hot Springs, Arkansas at the Hot Springs Convention Center. So that's going to be super awesome to see. A lot of these guys that are out here will be there. So an off-road, I've been to off-road expos, and I've been to like those kind of things, but I've never been to one here on this coast.
Yeah, probably the biggest one is at Orange County Fairgrounds in Costa Mesa.
Yes.
And, yeah, I've been going to that now probably 15,
you're talking about the
16
Sandsport
years.
show?
Nope, different.
No, different one.
Off-Road Expo and Sandsport Super Show, two totally different things.
Where did you say? I thought you said Costa Mesa.
Yeah, they're both there.
Huh. Which one was in Pomona forever?
That was the Lucas Oil.
Gotcha.
Crazy promoter. You think there's a lot of race promoters? There's a lot of promoters out there.
Yeah, I went to
doing
that.
expos.
I went to those when I lived on the West Coast, and there's D. Pat right there to the left. He's been on camera all day long, along with all of our media. Consistent is what that driver just said. Joey walked up and asked, "What do you think?" And he said, "Going to be consistent." All right, let's see if we have a good battle this time like we did last time.
Yeah, again, that one on the right, no wheel spin whatsoever. It's got a longer wheelbase, bigger tires, and probably a much lower gear.
Yes, I would have to say you are probably correct.
Wasn't even close.
What are you laughing at?
Aren't you hearing this?
No. I was listening to Joey. I have one ear up over here so I can hear what's going on over there. Good times over there with this tug of war. It's going to be really good times over here when they do this bounty course.
That's okay. That hurts. That hurt. That hurt my feelings. That's
just dancing in the seats. Gus is having fun. He's spraying off all those guys over there. I would want to be sprayed off too after being in that muddy water. What's awesome is we have outdoor showers here, so these guys that are getting muddy, they can go use the outdoor showers. I heard rumor yesterday. I don't know how true this is because I haven't ever used them, but I heard rumor that the outdoor showers that are over here by the RC track area in the pool, that they're heated outdoor showers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's awesome.
But as hot as it's been, it's probably the heat has gotten into the ground and is warming up the pipes, much like solar power is on a roof. Yeah, how about a nice long run this time?
Man,
tear something up,
is
explode
awesome.
a transmission, blow a belt sky high. Hey, how about this? Once again, JP must be having a really, really boring day.
Why do you say that?
JP. Hey, where are you watching us from, bud? Are you at home? You up in the mountains? Where are you watching us from? Let us know. But, again, thanks for checking in. You see that,
I could see the Gomez brothers getting into this high lifter stuff coming out here. Well, I don't know. They might not like mud.
Really?
Well, Lauren Healy, you wouldn't see Lauren Healy out here doing this, and he will flat out tell you that. He does not like the mud.
He's a complete dust guy. But, you know, with these guys that work out in the woods, out in the trees, up in the mountains, you can't tell me what they do for a profession is not a muddy situation oftentimes.
I don't know. Look at that. Polaris against Can-Am, a big unlimited.
I wouldn't even talk. I don't think this is a manufacturer's challenge per se.
No, it's definitely not a manufacturer challenge, but it's definitely an unlimited vehicle going up against almost a stock size. That would be a small wheel.
It looks very, very close to completely stock. In fact, you know what? Why not use the Polaris because it's insured?
They got a headlight out.
You blow something up. Let's just take it to the shop and get a new one.
We'll see what's getting
watch
ready.
for tire spin.
I think that the guy on the left is going to have tire spin.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Can you imagine how tall that gear would have to be for the left
there we
to have
go.
no tire spin against this guy?
Here we go. Look, he's barely crawling. Barely crawling.
Well, he's locked. His wheels are locked up completely, and he's just...
He just put the brakes on, didn't even press the gas.
I wonder if it was turned on. Just to prove a point. Oh, how about this? It looks like, Brad Lovell's up on the podium. Looks like they finished. Oh, they won.
Oh, look at
him and his boy. Him and his son won tonight at the EMC Challenge in Crandon. That's cool to see. Vaughn Gitten's up there. I can't tell. I think that would have been the second place for Vaughn. And I'm not able to see who's finished in third. So, once again, it looks like a Bronco, at least first and second. I can't. Maybe that's Bailey. I'm not positive. Bailey Cole.
If it is, there's the Broncos 1, 2, and 3. They were here at Visions 1, 2, and 3 as well.
No, is that Bailey?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's Bailey Cole. Yeah, I just still.
He got second, and Vaughn got third. So Brad Lovell first, Bailey Cole second, and Vaughn Gittin Jr. in that third position.
I'm still used to seeing Bailey as this kind of little skinny kid, about yay tall.
Oh no.
Well, I know now he's not. He's grown up in the last 7-8 years.
He's super tall and working for Yukon Gear and Axle. Living up in Washington. Well, that's awesome to see.
Oh, you hear that? They're calling up. They're gonna do a physical man tug of war.
I did that recently at a mud run I was doing with my family. I haven't played tug of war in forever. Needless to say, I should have had gloves on my hands.
Every time. Well, yeah, I think when they get closer to that gap in the middle there, they're going to fall off about a 3-foot drop of concrete down in the muddy water. Yeah. Looks, that guy had a good time today.
We have a decent night. Oh, look on. I'm sorry. I'm going to squirrel off here. There's Justin Hall. Justin Hall is
squirrel off.
I think did he win his class as well? He won last night. I believe he did win. Because I believe that they are interviewing that #1 position.
Well, you know what? They must be doing just. You know what they're doing? Just the winner.
Yeah, that's what.
They're doing the trophy presentation, only interviewing the winners. Yeah.
Justin Hall is he's on a roll right now. There's Mr. Sean Rance right there in that second position. Super cool for those guys.
2 tall tires.
Oh, you can hear that Can-Am.
Yeah, that wasn't even close. It started off like we were going to have something here. Player's got a good tug, then the guy goes in the cam. Guy goes, oh, yeah, I forgot. Hit the throttle, you know. And wasn't even close again. Yeah.
Maybe. You guys can't hear, so at home we're watching this. We have Taylor, who is in our production trailer, in our ears. And so when we randomly say things, it's because we're chatting.
We're talking to ourselves.
It sounds like we're talking to ourselves. So good times. But Taylor's our voice in our head. He's our producer for all of this Rock Racing TV, and it's awesome to have them out here. They do an awesome job. They have a great crew out here. You're welcome, Taylor. All right, so
we need to get him hooked up on a mic.
That's Doc Jones. Jeremy Jones got first place at Crandon. All right, I have to say that man-powered tug-of-war is going to be very, very interesting on that concrete with the water and the slippery mud and gravel. We shall see how this turns out. We got somebody hop the fence right there in the American flag swim trunks. He's volunteering. His shoes look like they might be a little slippery, though. And I bet he's been in the pool today. He's got swim trunks on.
If anybody's going to get anybody to volunteer, it's definitely going to be Justin.
Who?
Or
Dustin?
Dustin.
I thought I heard that, but I wasn't sure.
Here I am laughing at myself again.
Well, Dustin Jones has on his pads still from Pitback Racing. I wonder if he's going to get in the mix. What are they doing? Is it now a foot race? Teams. All right, teams of 5 on each side. There's Mr. Matt Edmondson right there getting back in the mix.
They were doing I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but the Hawaiian war, the Somalian war chant thing. You see these guys, the big burly guys that do it pre-event during rugby. They kind of get out there and kind of do all that.
I don't know what it's called. We have our lady coming back over here that's going to give us the names, and she's the
now
she's
you
the
show
scoring for everything.
We have no idea what's going on. We're actually calling it to the live stream here, and we have no information. And you can see everything right here that you can see over there.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's
I know
air
that you had
conditioned.
limited paperwork earlier.
Air conditioned. We got no breeze.
Oh, good catch, bud. Good catch.
We're going to need a little handout here, guys. At least one. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5 guys per side? Oh man, that's a big team. When I say big, I mean individually. The individuals are big. Oh, there are no slouches either. Yeah, who's the poor guys that are in the front on the? I wouldn't want to be the front guy in the rope. Oh, not even close, man. Almost right away they start dumping into the – oh. That was pretty cool. I mean, I got to tell you.
Yes, that's what we've already done. Okay.
It's almost like the smaller guys. If there was a weight to the 5 guys per side, it was the lightweight guys, I think, that took it out there.
I knew who won every round because I knew. Yeah. The bigger ones always win.
Well, it looks like we're just about ready to bring the knockout competition to fruition right out here in front of us. Pam is going over the lineups and getting everything squared away there. So it looks like that'll take care of the tug of war portion of tonight's. That'll take care of the tug of war portion.
Tug of war. Who won? Which team, left or right?
The guys. So that'll take care of the tug of war portion of tonight's event. We got a lot more racing action to go. Of course, we saved the best one for the last. It was probably the quickest tug of war of the night, where it looked like, of the 5 guys per side, the guys on the left probably were underweight of their competition.
Okay.
Probably maybe 200-300 pounds, but it didn't take long. Boom, they were in the drink right away. The big guys took a swim. So
good times for sure. I mean, watching the other cars tug of war, that was fun to see. But I'm excited about what's getting ready to happen here on the knockout races. We are going to start off with the ATVs. So we're going to go with the small class of the ATVs. The small class is a 32-inch ATV tire. Then we're going to go into a medium class, and the medium class is a 33 to 40-inch tire. And then we have unlimited class, which that one is the 42 minimum size tire, I believe.
But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when we come back. So
yes.
As of right now, we're going to take a quick break, maybe 15, 20 minutes, and come right back with more dirty, muddy, sloppy stuff behind us. Something like I've never seen live. You said you have never seen live.
I've only seen it on YouTube.
It's going to be cool. So come right back in about 15 minutes. We'll be going right at it, right here at Mid-America Outdoors. It's been one hell of a weekend so far. Labor Day weekend, everybody. It's a good one.